Turkey's Deputy Prime Minister says the country will never be deterred from fighting terrorism following an attack in the southwestern city of Izmir targeting a court complex. There was gunfire after a car bomb detonated at the entrance to the court. Then gunmen tried to storm the building. 2 people were killed. One was a policeman and the other worked at the court. It's the same building where some of the suspects linked to Sunday's nightclub massacre in Istanbul were being held. This eyewitness explained what he saw.
I only heard an explosion. I came here after the blast and I saw one terrorist is exploding here and the other 2 are fighting with guns. Police injured the 2 there.
The governor of Izmir says the attack had the hallmarks of the PKK terror group.
Initial findings indicate the PKK terrorist group is responsible for this attack. First, there was the car bomb attack. Then terrorists opened fire on our police officers near the checkpoint of the courthouse. The way the attack was carried out, as well as the identities of the terrorists who have been killed, indicates the PKK is behind this.
Well, with more details, Hassan Abdullah joins us now from Ankara. Hassan, do we know any more about the weapons used and what clues they may give about who perpetrated this?
That's right, Juliet. The attackers who came in, at least 2 of the terrorists were carrying assault rifles, AK-47s. They also were carrying rocket-propelled grenades as well as hand grenades. Now, one of the cars was loaded with explosives that was detonated, and also on the premises security officials found another car that was loaded with explosives. They carried out a controlled explosion and at the moment there is at least one more suspect which some security officials believe may be on the loose. Investigations continue at the moment. The areas have been cordoned off. Now 2 of the gunmen who targeted the police initially, there was an engagement with the security forces posted at the checkpost, and 2 of the terrorists were killed. Now, as I mentioned, a number of weapons were recovered from them, and investigators are saying that the way this attack was conducted, at the moment it seems to be pointing towards the PKK terrorist organization. Also, Deputy Prime Minister Veysi Kaynak has said that it seems the terrorists had bigger ambitions, and had they not been stopped by the security forces in a timely fashion, they could have wreaked havoc on the court premises.
You mentioned the Deputy Prime Minister there. What else has been the reaction from Ankara?
Well, officials in Ankara are saying that the objectives of the terrorists are very clear. They want to demoralize the nation. They want to defame and delegitimize the government. And of course, officials are saying that this is part of this asymmetrical warfare. But they're saying that it's important that people remain united, do not allow terrorists to polarize their ranks, and that the government continues to act against all terrorist organizations. Also, officials in Ankara are saying that there are strategic alliances between different terrorist groups, and it is quite clear that as different suspects are interrogated, that there are in some instances strategic alliances between terrorist groups like the PKK, Daesh, and also FETÖ. So a number of angles are being probed, and officials are saying that it's important that the fight against terrorism continues on all fronts.
Hassan Abdullah in Ankara, thank you.